Many people aged 65 to 80 are unknowingly engaging in habits every day that are quietly undermining their health. These habits don't just slow down your body's functions, they could be shaving years off your life. Once you reach a certain age, your body undergoes changes that make certain activities far more harmful than they were when you were younger. What seemed harmless in your 40s and 50s could now be setting you up for serious health problems. Unfortunately, many people don't realize this until it's too late. In this video, we'll walk you through 5 key things you need to stop doing right away if you're between 65 and 80. These changes are crucial to safeguarding your health, energy, and longevity. Stick with me until the end, especially because the last one is something rarely discussed. But it could be one of the biggest mistakes you're making right now. Before we begin, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our videos. If you enjoy this one, leave a 1 in the comments, and if you don't, type a 0 to help me improve. Now, let's dive into the first mistake. Mistake 1. Sitting for long periods without moving. One of the most detrimental habits after 60 is sitting for long stretches. You may think that a daily walk keeps you active, but here's the issue. Even if you exercise regularly, sitting for hours at a time still increases your risk of heart disease, muscle loss, and poor circulation. Research shows that prolonged sitting slows metabolism, weakens muscles, and puts unnecessary strain on your joints, all of which can lead to limited mobility, chronic pain, and a higher chance of falling. If you've ever stood up after sitting for a while and felt stiffness in your knees or tightness in your back, your body is signaling that it's not getting enough movement. Sitting for too long restricts blood flow, stiffens muscles and joints, and raises the risk of blood clots, weight gain, and even cognitive decline. Take George, 72. He always believed his daily walks were enough. But eventually, his legs felt weaker and his back pain worsened. His doctor explained that it wasn't just about walking, it was about breaking up long sitting periods. George started setting a timer to stand and move every 30 to 45 minutes, doing light stretching or simple activities. Within weeks, he felt more flexible, his circulation improved, and his energy levels soared. Here's a quick test. If you sit for over an hour at a time, stand up right now, roll your shoulders, stretch your legs, or take a short walk. If you feel a noticeable difference, that's proof your body craves movement. The key isn't just exercising, it's staying consistently active. Small movements throughout the day can have a profound impact on how your body feels and functions. Mistake 2. Neglecting protein intake and losing muscle mass. After 60, not getting enough protein is a major mistake that weakens your muscles and drains your energy. You might think you're eating enough, but as you age, your body becomes less efficient at processing protein, meaning you need even more to maintain muscle mass. If you're not mindful of your protein intake, you could be losing muscle without even realizing it. This gradual muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, is a significant threat to independence. It can make simple activities like standing, carrying groceries, or climbing stairs feel much harder. Once muscle mass is lost, it's difficult to rebuild, and weakened muscles affect your balance, increasing the likelihood of falls and injuries. Take Richard, 68, who thought his diet was fine, but he noticed his legs felt weaker, his arms were thinner, and his energy levels plummeted. His doctor told him he wasn't getting enough protein to support his muscles. Richard added more lean meats, eggs, beans, and protein-rich dairy to his meals. In just a few weeks, he felt stronger, more energized, and steadier on his feet. Want to check your muscle strength? Try standing up from a chair without using your hands. If that's difficult or you feel unsteady, your muscles may need more attention. Reevaluate your diet. More protein is crucial for maintaining strength, mobility, and independence. Mistake 3. Ignoring sleep and disrupting your body's repair process. There's a common misconception that older adults need less sleep, but this is one of the biggest myths. Your body still requires quality sleep for memory, muscle recovery, heart health, and immune function. Unfortunately, as we age, many people develop poor sleep habits, leading to chronic fatigue, inflammation, and a higher risk of cognitive decline. If you often wake up in the middle of the night or feel groggy even after a full night's rest, your sleep may not be as restorative as it should be. Frank, 71, thought he needed less sleep as he aged. But over time, he began experiencing daytime fatigue, brain fog, and even blood pressure changes. His doctor emphasized that his body still needed deep sleep to function properly. And improving his sleep habits was key. Frank reduced screen time before bed, avoided caffeine in the evening, and created a bedtime routine. Within weeks, his energy, focus, and overall well-being improved significantly. Ask yourself, do you wake up feeling refreshed and alert? Or do you struggle to get going in the morning? If you're feeling sluggish, it's time to reassess your sleep habits. Quality sleep is essential for long-term health, cognitive function, and physical recovery. Mistake 4. Avoiding strength and balance training. Many people after 60 assume walking is sufficient exercise. While walking is great for heart health and mobility, it doesn't maintain strength or prevent falls. As you age, your muscles naturally weaken, your balance declines, and the risk of falling increases, unless you actively work to prevent it. The truth is, most falls aren't caused by weak legs, they happen due to poor balance and muscle loss. Edward, 74, walked daily, thinking it was enough, but one day, he misjudged a step and fell. Although he wasn't injured, the experience made him realize he wasn't training his stabilizing muscles. His doctor recommended strength exercises and balance training. Edward added simple exercises to his routine, and within weeks, he felt more stable, confident, and less fearful of falling. Strength training doesn't mean lifting heavy weights. It can be as simple as using resistance bands, doing bodyweight squats, or practicing balance exercises like standing on one foot. Strength and balance training are essential for keeping your body strong, coordinated, and resilient. Mistake 5. Ignoring hydration. After 60, one of the most overlooked health risks is dehydration. As you age, your body's thirst signals weaken, meaning you might be dehydrated before you even feel thirsty. Chronic dehydration doesn't just cause fatigue, it can lead to joint pain, constipation, kidney issues, confusion, and even an increased risk of falls. Many people mistakenly think that drinking tea or coffee throughout the day is enough. But these beverages act as diuretics, which actually pull water from your body. Walter, 76, thought his hydration was fine because he had coffee in the morning and a little water with meals. Over time, he began experiencing headaches, muscle cramps, and dizziness. His doctor explained that coffee and tea weren't sufficient hydration. Walter started drinking a full glass of water each morning and sipping throughout the day. In just weeks, his energy, digestion, and joint health improved. To check if you're properly hydrated, pinch the skin on the back of your hand. If it snaps back immediately, you're likely hydrated. If it takes a moment to settle, you may need more water. Make it a habit to drink water regularly throughout the day to maintain energy, joint health, and cognitive function. Final thoughts. As we conclude this video, reflect on these 5 common mistakes. If you've been making any of them, don't worry, it's never too late to make a change. Whether it's breaking up sitting periods, increasing your protein intake, improving your sleep, adding strength training, or staying hydrated, every small adjustment counts toward a healthier, stronger future. Your body is incredibly resilient. And even if you've been making these mistakes for years, you can begin to reverse the damage today. Consistency is key. Which of these areas will you focus on first? Have you noticed any changes in your strength, energy, or overall health? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. It helps us create more valuable content. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.